But when the Son of Man comes to his glory, and all the angels with him, then he will sit upon the glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered in the presence, and will separate the people, separate the sheep from the goats. He will place the sheep at the right hand and the goat his left. Then the king will say to those on the right, "Come, and you are blessed by my Father, inheriting the kingdom prepared for you for the creation of the world. For I was hungry, you fed me. I was thirsty, you gave me a drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me into your home. I was naked, you gave me clothing. I was sick, and you cared for me. And I was in prison, you invited me." And then these righteous ones will reply, "Lord, when did we ever see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink, or a stranger or show you hospitalized, or naked and gave you clothing? When you did we ever see you sick or in prison and invited you?" And the king will say, "I will tell you the truth. When you did to one of least of these, my brothers and sisters, you were doing it to me." Then the king will turn to those on the left and say, "Away from you, you cursed one, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his demons. For when I was hungry, you didn't feed me. I was thirsty, you didn't give me a drink. I was a stranger, you didn't invite me in your home. And was naked, and you didn't give me clothing. I was sick, in prison, you didn't invite me." And they will reply, "Lord, when did we ever see you hungry or thirsty or stranger or naked or sick in prison and not help you?" And he will answer, "I will tell you the truth. When you refuse to help me, at least my brothers and sisters, you refuse to help me." And they will go into eternal punishment, but the righteous will go into eternal life. So basically, God is saying what Jesus was saying right here. If you've been feeding the homeless, feeding the people that you helped and stuff like that, if you helping your enemies out, caring for others, doing this for others, because he's going to ask these questions. Have you invited me to your home? Have you been feeding me? Have you been feeding the homeless? Have you cared for that person, about this person? He's going to say all these things. So it's best for y'all to do these things. Feed the homeless. Feed your enemy if he's hungry or anything. If you see a homeless person on the street, clothe them, invite them to your home, feed them, give them something to drink, do anything you want. But don't just ignore them like, "Oh, okay, I'm not going to do this for this person." Don't just walk by anybody or a homeless person like, "Oh, I don't care about her. She all right." Don't do that. Don't do that. Or because that's going to be wrong. Because everything in God's record, that what you did for his people, is going to be on record, whether you did it or not. Because you don't want to go to hell for something that you didn't do or care for somebody. So hope this is encouraging, guys, and I hope this helps. So yeah.